MASSonsports.com. Steve Molesky with Oriole All-Star center fielder Adam Jones. How you doing today, Adam?
I got no complaints.
Well, that's good.
Nice and early. Had some ribs on deck.
It's been a good day.
You interrupted my rib
Sorry
session,
about that.
but I'll get back to it when I get back in the clubhouse. So it's good to be with you, man. I like these little web chats. You get to clear the air a little bit more. People get to see.
We don't have to bring you out of your shell. I know that.
No, you don't.
You come here ready to tell us what's on your mind.
I'm comfortable with it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
I'm comfortable with it.
Well, we're going to have a lot of fun today. This is a lot about the fans of the Orioles, of course. They've sent us a whole pile of questions to our Masson Sports Facebook, at Masson's Orioles on Twitter, and you can keep sending us questions during the live chat with Adam, and of course it'll be archived on MassonSports.com. So if you can't see it all right this minute, you'll be able to see it all a little later.
You should let me vet the questions because I have an idea they're going to be questions I've heard before.
Go ahead, take a look. Tell us which ones you like.
Yeah, but you're going to ask most of them or all of them?
We'll get to most of them.
Okay.
We got a few coming in too.
Just let's stick away. Stop being all just baseball.
Some of these aren't.
Yeah, I need the ones about life and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I can offer more.
What's a good life
baseball
topic to discuss right now? What do you think?
Food. Dogs. Animal treatment.
You've got a dog you're very fond of.
Yeah, she's sweet. She's getting old. Starting to notice that.
Missy.
Yeah, she's starting to get old. She's starting to get a little lazier. Didn't want to go on as long of walks. Don't want to run as long. She's getting a little old, so I'm going to start to have to take care of her a little bit more.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, a little TLC.
Yeah, that's all she needs, or some glucosamine for her hips. That'll help.
Wow, you were able to pronounce that.
Oh, yeah.
Impressive. So you got your dog and you got a little one over there too.
Oh, two of them, just running around rampant. Yeah. Well,
what are the ages?
One's running 2 and 3 months. 2 years old and a 3-month-old, August and Axel. So them little boys, Axel, hopefully he's sleeping right now. August, ripping and running somewhere. But he probably be sleeping right now too. So, because I think they're going to come later. We got the pet calendar.
Yeah.
So let August run around.
You were doing some of that today, weren't you?
Yeah, let August run around with Missy a little bit on the field. Hopefully she doesn't take a number 2 on the field and piss off Nicole. But it happens. B-Rob's dog did it a couple years ago, which is really exciting.
So young. Do those young ones yet understand that Dad plays Major League Baseball?
August does for sure, and he knows Manny's numbers, scopes, JJ's, CDs, weeders, and he knows Mr. Kirby. That's what he calls him, Mr. Kirby. He calls him Mr. Richie. So he's starting to learn people and get more familiar. But the remembering of these kids, that's the crazy part. They remember so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like it.
Absolutely. Well, that is awesome, and that means you don't sleep in a lot, I'll bet.
Me, my wife allows me to. She just don't stay asleep, and I appreciate it. You get to realize how strong the women are once you have kids. You think it's just a cakewalk for them because, all the things, if you're successful as the man, a lot of things can go well for your family, but the women have to take care of it. And it's not just in my business, it's in all businesses, lawyers, doctors, everybody. The women, they deserve a little more credit. They don't need it just one day. I think they need a month also.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's
a
lot.
year.
That's several. Yeah, they get the year, you're right. The one day isn't special, though. They get the year.
I mean, yeah, special. That sounds like a beautiful family you have there. You've got a beautiful Oriole family here, so
not too shabby.
It's good to be Adam these days.
Bunch of good-looking guys on the team. Got a good family. Yeah, we got a good family. Not big boys. That's 6'3", 6'4". We got a big team. So if we ever do get in a fight,
the basketball game breaks out, you guys will be in good shape too.
Yeah, or a fight.
Or a fight.
Is
there fighting in baseball? I don't know.
Yes, there is fighting in baseball. I think fighting is allowed. You got to be quick with it, apparently. You got to get your punches in quick.
Now, what did you think of what happened between Texas and Toronto?
I think that's old school baseball that our generation hasn't seen. You talk to some of the coaches that are 50 plus, they're like, that happened often in our era.
Right.
Nowadays.
The minors a lot.
Yeah, the minors a lot too, but I'm saying it happened in the major leagues. It's just not it wasn't 700 cameras at every ballpark to catch it, and then social media to show it hundreds and hundreds of times. Right. But if you go back to the 70s, 80s, 60s, some parts of the 90s, they fought. They slid in hard, they slid in late. And I think there's 2 takes on it. Billy Ripken had a great one, and Greg Zaun had a great one. And obviously, they're both hard-nosed players who played in those rugged eras of the era of, all right, you hit me, I'm gonna take your guy out a second, and then if you pimp my home run, I'm gonna drill the guy, things like that. And they both had great takes. They both said they both did exactly what they're supposed to do. Bautista got hit. You're supposed to go in. You're supposed to slide hard and break up the double play. I get that it's the new rules and all that stuff, but that's making the game, especially at second base. You know what I mean? You have to do that. You have to go out, especially if you get hit. I remember when Curb first got over here, I got hit, and he said, "Hey, you know what you got to do? You got to go out there and take somebody out." Not the intent to hurt somebody, but the intent to let them know, all right, cool, I don't appreciate you hitting me, and I'm going to go after you. I'm not going to go after your guys with a malicious intent, but I'm going to go after your guy aggressive, and I'm going to break up that double play, and that whole team is going to feel how the aggression, because you took it out on me. Now, Odor took offense to that heavily. Obviously, it was brewing and brewing and brewing
for months.
For months, and it was their last chance. I get it. It was the last at bat of the season series. Only time they can see each other again would be the postseason.
Yeah.
So that's 4.5 months from now, and obviously it won't be forgotten. But you could have done it earlier. I don't care. It's not my team. We're not involved with it. I just think across baseball, especially to the a little bit older fans, and I think the little bit of the coaches, they got a glimpse of their old school style of baseball, and you don't get to see that no more due to the fact that you just can't. You can't slide in nowhere hard. You can't take nobody out. You just gotta basically slide right into the base and let them turn double play.
Right.
That's not cool. You can't do that. You can't just let them turn double play. Just think of how many times in the game you've seen the Orioles, we slide in hard and break up double play, and we keep the inning alive.
Sure.
And then what we do? Because we got a guy with scope that stays in there and can take the brunts because he's a big boy. He can take the hits and still turn
Absolutely.
to them. But there's other second basemen, we got Cano here, he does the same thing. He stays in there, he can take it and gets out the way, but he has the arm to turn it. There's times
some guys throw it away.
Some guys throw it away, and there's times that we need that. Baseball needs that.
Absolutely, yeah.
But they're slowly taking that away.
Well, Bautista obviously doesn't have the best reputation throughout the game. My opinion, you can tell me yours. He certainly had issues with the Orioles. You and he kind of had some words on the field one day in Toronto. So what is your take on? Here's a great player. There's no doubt he's a great player.
Terrific player.
He's a feared hitter.
Yeah.
I think any time the Orioles have thrown a pitch close to him, he's probably hit a home run within about 20 minutes. Impressive. But yet there's this other aspect to him that is arrogance or something it's grating on people.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know exactly the word to put on it. Like I said, I respect the crap out of his craft. I mean, feared hitter. Feared. He's not one of the guys I like to face. Him, Encarnacion, Donaldson, all three, that trio right there is about as dangerous as it comes. And I respect that part on the field. But it's not like but if you throw a pitch inside, he jumps it back like you're trying to hit him. First off, you're on the plate. Second off, you don't own the plate. Major League Baseball does. And the pitcher needs to throw inside. Just how it works.
Right.
I'm not a pitcher, but I've been pitched inside. I've been hit a lot more than he has. Somebody brought me a stat is I've been hit 11 times. He's been hit 9 or 8 or 9. I've been hit 8 or 9.
By the respective teams.
By the respective teams. I've been hit 9 times above 95. He's been hit 1 time above 95.
By the Blue Jay pitchers.
By the Blue Jay pitchers. And the time that he was hit by 95, it grazed him. That's when Mike Wright grazed him and he got real mad. That was 96.
Every time I've seen you been hit, I've seen you drop the bat and
it
run
hurts.
to first base.
Because first off, I can't breathe. I can't get my train of thought because it hurts. I've been hit in the wrist, I've been hit in the ribs, been hit in the back, the elbow. And I just wear it. Like, okay, it's part of the game. The pitcher has to pitch inside. Have I thought any have been intentional? Maybe a couple. Do I care? No. Thank you for helping my WOBA. I know you're a big stat guy. If you want to hit me, you just helping my WOBA. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Weighted on base
That's
average.
it. You just helping my WOBA. But
you're on base.
It's part of the game. And if you don't think anybody can come inside and you're that good to where nobody can come inside, then people are going to take offense. Do I take offense? I'm not a pitcher. I don't have to pitch to you.
Right.
Do I want my pitchers to pitch inside to you? Yeah, of course I do. Why? Because if you're just going to say, just have to pitch you away, you're going to rake us. Just like you do, just like your career is especially the last 5-6 years shown.
Yeah, you got to come inside.
You got to come inside. You've been a terrific player. Now, if pitchers can't come inside on you, you got one side of the plate. It's a lot easier to hit when you just have to focus on one side of the plate. So I think it goes across baseball. You know, people have thrown him inside, especially over the last couple of years, and you know it's angered him, and he's been hit, and it's really gotten under his skin, and it's angered him. Right. And I think it's just, you know, sometimes the emotions come out in the game, and like I said, it's the competitive nature. I love the fire of anybody, competitive nature. That's just how everybody reacts in competition is different. That's the thing, is people want you to react the same exact way in competition, and you can't. Some people, like, you know, somebody strike out, slam their helmet, that's how he reacts to it. Somebody strikes out and just hands him their stuff, and then somebody's, oh, he don't care, he don't show emotion. It's just how people handle it. He could be inside cussing himself out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Some guys go down the tunnel and
Some guys go down the tunnel.
The camera can't see
and
them.
go bust stuff down there. You can hear. Sometimes I can hear from center field. And I love it because I've been that same guy. I've showed emotion. I've showed frustration. I've showed the glorious times. That's how it is.
Yeah.
But some people, you know, they get mad when other people show their emotions because it wasn't the way that they should have showed them, how they are pictured to show their emotion. This is an emotional game, man. You just react the way you react, and you know, like I said, I love the way he plays the game. But pitcher's gonna have to come inside, and if he doesn't like it, it's gonna be a rude awakening because the pitchers are gonna come more and more. And
not gonna stop.
And they're not. And the part that comes with the game is, you know, the pitchers, especially nowadays, these pitchers are bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
You got these guys hitting you that are 6'5", 6'6". I don't know if you just gonna want to go take that little short sprint to the mound.
Right.
These boys are big, so
yeah, they are.
If you don't like it, I don't know how to really answer to not liking it. It's just, you know, it's just gone around baseball. You know, it's just like he's been around for 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
So you know, things like that go around baseball, and people know, and people they see it. It's tendency.
To say after he got punched, I guess it'll take a bigger man to knock me down.
That's a great line.
I mean,
it don't matter, man. You got hit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you want to look at it. You know.
Right.
It don't matter.
Jose has an answer for everything.
Everybody. I think everybody has an answer for everything.
I guess.
Yeah. And I guess. You know, it's part of the game too. You know, I like Odor's. He didn't feel no remorse behind doing it. Hey, but I like Beltre's even better. He said, "Why hit Prince? Hit me. Hit me." You know what I mean? Don't hit him. Hit me. You want to do something? Hit me. He's the leader of that team. So there's just multiple stories going back and back. But I like that because now that's created that rivalry between them.
Oh, it has.
It has. So if they are to reach each other in the postseason, that's going to be just an even more of an intense rivalry, which is good for the game.
There's going to be a rivalry between the Blue Jays and Orioles. We know that.
Oh, always.
It's not going away.
No, it's not going away. But it's good for the game of baseball. It needs these kind of things.
Yes.
Opposed to, like, I know, you know, people, especially, you know, organizations now, they kind of harped on not going out before the games and saying what's up to your fellow comrades. They're not going to go say what's up to each other no more.
No.
They're not.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's the old school mentality of the game, and I love it. Absolutely love it.
All right, let's get some fans' questions for Adam Jones joining us today on a live chat here on MASNsports.com. Philip wants to know why you love camouflage so much.
Philip? Hi, Philip. I don't know. My dad's from Tennessee. I think I'm a fake redneck. More of a, really, I don't know. I'm in Baltimore. I got a big truck in the woods. Camo looks nice on my skin.
Kind of fits.
Yeah. It fits.
It looks good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wear the same thing every day almost, man, to be honest with you, at home. Got all them clothes in my closet.
It's good.
Yeah, got all them clothes in my closet and wear the same thing.
I think there's a lot of us do that.
Yeah.
All right, Jesse says, what job would you have if you couldn't play baseball?
I'd be a stripper, Steve.
No. Probably making about the same amount of money.
Hey, you never know. I got a nice body under here. I don't know. It's a hard question to answer. You know, I probably, you know, knock on wood, would have went to college and, you know, hopefully got a degree, but I don't know. I don't know.
You might be doing something with kids somewhere.
I don't know.
Coaching, teaching.
Could be. It's just a hard question to answer because the last 12 years have been a blur. Once I signed that contract, up to now, it's been You know, it's been a
Well, you haven't had to make that choice, so
Exactly.
it's hard to know.
That's why
Until you
it's-
have to,
that's
you're
what
in
I'm
that
saying.
spot
So-
and you have to do it.
right. So that's what I'm saying. Like post career, what am I going to do? I don't know. I say I want to go and just be in the middle of the country somewhere in like Montana or Wyoming and just homeschool my kids, be the Black Davy Crockett. That's what I say I want to do. But it probably ain't going to be the cards I'm dealt.
Interesting. See, we never know what you're going to say, Adam, and that's one of the greatest things about you.
Well, I mean, this mind just works, and the thing is when I'm thinking of what I want to say, I have to filter it as I'm about to talk, because generally some things are coming out hot, and I just have to word them properly. But it's a quick process, a real quick process.
As you get older, that filter is more prevalent. You think, wait a second, should I do that or not?
Yeah, I'm starting to get that way. Sometimes I just say it, just talk out the side of my neck. You've been around it.
I have.
But it's motivating. Even like Kirby's one of his lines. Even when he loses, he wins. Even when he's wrong, he's right. That's Kirby. So
Here's what I think about people in general, and you'll some days in the clubhouse you'll get on me for this, that, or the other thing.
Oh, yeah.
But it's because, you're never mean-spirited. You're always fun. You're just having fun.
Always.
You're being you.
Yeah.
You're not being mean to someone. You're being you.
I'm being
and we'll give
myself.
it back to you, and you're okay with that too.
Yeah,
We're having fun in there.
Sometimes some people.
Baseball should be fun sometimes.
It should be, but sometimes some people they get upset and
Right.
they think that I mean things that I say. I don't, especially in the clubhouse setting. It's a country club setting. I mean, I would say that. Well, it is, but it's more. It's a workplace. It's, you know, in any workplace, you go back and forth, and at the end of the day, we work for the same business model. You know what I mean? And we're in the same realm of entertainment. I go out there and perform it, you report it, and you know your job is to come up and talk to us and get what you need to get. And I think our job is to, you know, let you get what you need to get.
Right.
And
send us on our way.
And send you guys on your way. The only thing I don't like is the loitering you guys do. But
Yeah, there's a lot of that in
it comes with
baseball.
territory. And you know, the cool part is over the years they've adjusted the schedule. I remember when you guys used to be able to come in before and after BP. Now it's just before, it's all slotted. But it makes it more efficient. After games, you guys come in and get what you need. And I think that our PR does a great job of
they do.
getting the players like, look, they just need you real quick. Let's knock this out and get it over with.
Right,
And they do a
exactly.
good job so that you guys can get on your way. First off, you guys have deadlines. Knock it out, and you guys go home, and then the player can get whatever he needs to say off his chest.
Right.
And
It's a lot going on.
Eat his dinner and do whatever he needs to do. Ice or get his treatment and go off into the sunset.